Hey there, this is Tony Gaddis, author of Starting Out with Java. In this video, we're going to talk about the if-else-if statement. Now, the if-else-if statement is really just a special construction where you link together a series of if-else statements. It's handy in situations where you need to test a series of Boolean expressions, one after the other, until you find one that's true. This is the general format of the if-else-if statement. Notice that in this particular example we have three Boolean expressions. The statement works like this. If this Boolean expression is true, then these statements are executed. Otherwise, if this Boolean expression is true, then these statements are executed. Otherwise, if this Boolean expression is true, then these statements are executed. You can have as many else-if clauses as necessary in your statement. If none of the Boolean expressions in the else-if clauses are true, then the statements in the else clause at the very end are executed. Well, let's look at a complete program that uses the if-else-if statement. This program is from Chapter 3 in your textbook. Its name is testresults.java. This is yet another program that asks the user to enter a test score, and it displays a grade for the test score. In these statements here, the program displays a J option pane dialog box that prompts the user to enter the test score. And the user's input is converted to an integer and stored in the test score variable. Then we have an if-else-if statement that determines the grade. So let's just imagine that we are running this program and that we have entered a test score of 72. So that's the value that is in the test score variable. Well, first the if statement tests the expression test score less than 60. Well, test score is not less than 60, so this expression is tested next. Test score less than 70. Well, that's false, so this expression is tested. Test score less than 80. Well, that's true. Test score is less than 80, so this statement is executed, which displays a message dialog telling us that our grade is a C. Okay, well let's switch over to our editor and let's run this program and see if 72 really is a C. Okay, well here's the program in the editor. I'm going to run the program and let's enter 72 for the test score, and sure enough the grade is a C. That's just what we predicted. Okay, well let's try another value. What do you think the program will display if I enter 65 for the test score? And if you want to, you can pause the video and look at the code and you can make your prediction. Well, if test score is 65, then this expression will be false, test score less than 60. So we will then test this expression, test score less than 70. Now that's true, 65 is less than 70, so we would get this message, your grade is D. Let's try that and see. 65, your grade is D. Okay, well let's try one more. What if I enter 98? Okay, well this expression will be false, and this expression will be false, and this expression will be false, and this expression will be false. So all of the Boolean expressions would be false in that case. So this trailing else clause at the end would execute and we would get the message, your grade is A. Let's try that. 98, your grade is A.